Yo, this is G-Eazy out here with the collection and my Gordo's burrito. Yee!
Yeah. Rappers try to brag about accomplishments, but nothing you've been dropping yet astonishes. Yeah. Next shit I'm about to say is obvious, but criticism's worse than more than
Alright, what's up? I'm Kian. I'm here with the collection and G-Eazy. Tell us where we are, where we're headed. What's good?
We're on the campaign trail, man. We're back, like, where I grew up, man. I'm like, my stomping ground. We did a signing today at Rasputin. And, like, that's the record shop, like, I would, like, you know what I mean? Like, I went past it on the bus riding home every day. And I would, like, hop out and just, like, that's where I would go buy music, you know?
What do you eat?
And I always wanted, I'm getting Gordo's burrito.
There we
It's
go.
a real Berkeley shit right now. I'm eating Gordo's. I just left the signing at Rasputin. And, like, well, it was the longest signing I've ever done in my life.
Ever, alright.
And now I'm, like, telling everybody, like, yo, like, I want to sign everything, but I'm about to miss my flight.
I mean, you were
because I got
out
an
there,
event tonight in LA. I'm like, I have a whole release party I have to host.
I mean, there were girls out there crying, people bringing you free pairs of shoes, people giving you blunts, doing whatever. How do you feel, man? Like, it's just nuts?
It's crazy, man, but it hasn't sunk in. It's like, this is just like, I don't know, man. When I first started making music, I just wanted to, like, just represent for the Bay and just put on and just, like, I don't know. It's a dream to be in this position to have people that just they fuck with it. You know what I mean?
So how does this album release differ from, say, Must Be Nice or Endless Summer?
Wow. Must Be Nice. I wasn't in like 5 countries in 5 days and every city anywhere. Doing fucking, you know what I mean? 4-hour meet and greets. Interviews with Camille and Hot 97 and back to back. Like, this is way bigger. It's crazy.
And the artists you're working with are bigger. I mean, you had Ferg on the album. You've got bringing out E40 at concerts.
Next album I'm gonna have Drake, Jay-Z, and Kanye.
Yeah.
Eminem, all of them.
I mean, that's what we're looking forward to. Speaking of next album, you're probably not going to be working on anything for a while. Are you just planning on touring for a while, or what's good?
I've already got songs tucked away. I'm still in the studio.
You're still in the studio, right?
The thing is, like, we're all hard workers. With my team, we all push each other. So it'll be like, take a day like today. Wake up, run to this interview, do this. Go to this radio station, do this interview. Run straight to this meet and greet to be there on time, sign stuff in 3 hours. Go to this event. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we booked you the studio tonight for a 6-hour block. From like 10 until like 4 a.m.
So just non-stop.
And we just keep going, and it's like, you know, you can't sleep, man, because if you're sleeping, somebody else is working.
I mean, here you are in an Uber doing an interview, for goodness sakes.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the everyday guy,
bro.
Alright, so music-wise, I kind of want to talk about, it seemed with this new album, you strayed away from the samples more than anything. You were on those Bay Area banger beats. What is your plan for music-wise? Are you straying away from that as a whole, or what are you looking to do with your music?
I mean, the thing about sampling is like, it's kind of a crutch.
Yeah, you got to clear the samples.
You gotta clear the sample, and that adds to like, you can't make money off of it. But I'm saying a crutch is like, if I sample a Runaround 2, that was already a hit.
Yeah.
I'm just remaking a hit. To make something from scratch, you have to write your own hit. There's a different challenge creatively.
Yeah. Specifically, I want to bring it back to one song. You released it quite a while ago, the Good for Great remix.
That's crazy.
That track was what got me into your music. I loved that. We posted on the collection in 2010, I believe. So, I mean, that song is really just crazy how then you were saying you made it from...
Well, that's hip-hop.
Yeah.
It's very ego-driven. You always feel like you're the man.
Yeah.
Feel like you made it.
But, I mean, now you're on a whole new level. Now you made it, Do you feel... Is it different or no? Is it just a consistent grind going upwards? Because back then you probably felt like you were the man. You were playing the new parish. You were playing local venues and feeling like you were...
That's the thing. It's like, you know, wherever you're at, like, you feel like, fuck, this is tight, you know? But like, there's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there's always Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Until you're bigger than Jay-Z, which will never happen.
Yeah. So what is the goal now? Is it...
The same thing it's always been. It's like, you know,
keep doing.
You don't try to go viral.
Yeah.
You don't try to blow up. You just like keep going hard and make every step a step forward. And you just,
Alright, for sure. So, you did talk about the next album a little. You are working on it. Is there anything you can tell us, hint to us what it's going to be like?
I can't tell you nothing about the next album. Right now, it's These Things Happen, available everywhere.
There we go.
Cop that album, These Things Happen. I'm trying to go platinum.
There we go, and we're going to make it happen. So, I mean, right now, as of today, your number 4 album on iTunes. When you dropped this album, did you expect it to go that big, or what were your expectations?
No, it's a crazy thing. It's like you swing for the fences.
Yeah.
You know, but then when you see that ball fly, you're like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't actually happen. You know what I mean? But we joke like, this is laughing. Like, we should be here. And then when it does, like, what? Like, you can't believe it. Like, I'm just blessed, man. I'm on a crazy roller coaster right now.
One of the coolest things about you as an artist is that you always stay true to your roots. I mean, you're back here in the Bay.
Eating Gordos,
You're
bro.
eating Gordos, for goodness sake.
On the way to the Oakland airport.
And then you're back here again on Saturday, playing a free show for the people.
Yeah, the old venue I used to. That
Yeah.
used to be my stomping ground.
I used
I
to-
played that venue like 100
Best
times.
venue there is.
I'm gonna play a lot of old shit. I'm gonna play some
Yeah?
wifey shit.
That'll be out there for sure. So, you always keep it true to your word. You've got your style. Are you just gonna keep riding that out? And like, what is it that really motivates you just to keep rolling with your classic, iconic style that you do have?
That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is who I am. Like, I like to wear black. I feel comfortable in it. Like, days I try to wear color, I feel strange. Like, I feel like off. Like, I feel uncomfortable. And then I put on my black skinny jeans and a t-shirt. And I'm like, okay.
There you go.
Now
I mean, yeah, because I mean, like some people might think it's some sort of facade, but then you get in the Uber with you and it's just you. That's who you are.
Where's my whiskey at?
Yeah, there we go. And I was talking to your mom today, and that was a very interesting thing because, like, you guys are almost identical, like your personalities, your outlook
She
on
smokes
life.
more than I do.
Yeah, she's cool. I mean, I was super surprised. I could tell that she also just had a big influence on you. Can you tell us a little about what she's done for you, how she raised you to bring you to be here?
I mean, my mom's a legend. Like, she's
Yeah.
really fucking, like, she's like a hero in my eyes. And, you know, she's somebody who, she fell in love with, like, a creative outlet. I mean, it wasn't, you know, she's a photographer and a printmaker. And she, like, chased that. And, you know, she, you know what I mean? Like, is always encouraging me to do the same. So she saw me, like, I was so, like, passionate about music. She was like, you know, it'd be stupid to do anything but encourage this kid, like, because he won't give it up.
Yeah.
This is what he's, like, all he cares about. And just, you know, and just being yourself and being comfortable in, you know, in your own skin and your own bones, and just, you know.
She's out here supporting you at every event. And,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen her. I've gone to one of your shows, seen her come out on stage,
Yeah.
hit the blunt with you. I mean, she's really just there by your side. So that's definitely a cool relationship to have as you move
Yeah.
on. I mean, that's dope. So music-wise, the lyrical content of this album was that you made it.
Well, it's like we're almost on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I wrote the whole album, most of it, at least half of it, in a tour bus. You know, celebrating this moment of, like, being almost famous. Being like, wow, like, we're so close, you know? And so a lot of that reflects that. It's celebrating that, but also it's like, it deals with a lot of, like, the morning afters and reflecting on that and being like, fuck, like, what's going on, man? Like,
Yeah.
this shit's crazy. You know, so it's like, this is the chapter of my life I'm in right now.
Yeah.
You know, and the album...
You're rapping about what you're
is
doing.
that.
Yeah.
It's
There
like,
we
what do
go.
you want me to talk about? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
make a, you know. So, I don't know.
I want to talk about one artist that you have been working with for a minute now, Devon Baldwin.
Yeah, Devin.
Devin, my apologies. She's very talented.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit how you started working with her? Because, I mean, she's been on tracks for so long, and she's starting to do her own shit, she told me recently.
Yeah.
So tell us a little about the relationship you have with her and how that's going.
I met her in New Orleans in college, and she was from the Bay also. And, you know, she's extremely talented. She's been singing her whole life, and I think she really has, like, a star power inside of her. So I think she could be huge. And we're working on her solo album now.
Are you going to be featured on there?
Most likely, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's dope.
But I'm excited, man. Her creative direction is, like, bonkers. So I'm really excited.
That's dope. All right, to talk about other artists, is there anyone else that you've been reaching out to? I noticed a lot of HPK guys were out there today. That's super dope.
Shouts out to all HBK, you know, J.N., Guzan, Sue.
Have you done anything
all
with
those
them? Are
folks.
you planning anything?
Yeah, I got a record with Sue. That'll probably come out soon. Obviously, J.N., like, that's you know, he's the homie. And
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll do 100 more records.
So it's interesting. The cool thing about the Bay Area is that you've got your music and they've got their music. You're both Bay Area artists, but it's very different and then very
That's the Bay.
stylized.
Like,
And that's
Bay
the
is
Bay.
one of the most
yeah.
diverse, you know, places culturally, and it's just a melting pot, and there's just space for everything. And
Is there
that's
anyone
what's
else
dope.
coming out that you're hundreds?
Yeah, hundreds. Big shouts out to hundreds. He's just like, there's nobody like him. Period. He's
Anything specific we should check out?
Go check out his new EP, Ivory, or check out Ice Cold Perm. But he's like, I'm telling you right now, like, you know, he's a star. Like, the world hasn't seen nothing like him.
I mean, I respect it. I'll definitely go check that out. Everyone go check that out. All right, just to wrap up this interview, can we get quick last-minute words? Like, what words do you have for the collection?
Yeah. Yo, shouts out to the collection. Shouts out to Vanessa. Thank you for all the love through all the years you've been holding me down. I appreciate it. And shouts out to all the readers, too.
I just wanted to wrap it up so
Now
we could
get the fuck out of my SUV, bro. We're going to the airport. Kick the fool out.